So you're playing the new Call of Duty Blackout and want to learn a few tricks on this old dog, eh? Well then, let's get right to it. Tip number 1. Turn off music, cinematics, and voice volume. There's a lot of unnecessary sounds by default, and turning these off will allow you to actually hear the game. Also, do all of your other keybinds and get that far the way up. Tip number 2. Play as this lady. Not only is her model on average smaller than every other character, which will make it more difficult for enemies to track you, but people will hate to be killed by you as her as well. Tip number 3. When deploying, fly straight down as much as you can. This isn't PUBG or Fortnite. When you go down, and she goes down fast. Anyway, tip number 4. Automatic weapon switching doesn't work as you would think. No matter what, you will auto-swap to any gun you pick up, so make sure your surroundings are clear before doing so. Treyarch, please fix. Tip number 5. Picking up attachments will equip them to the weapon you have up, so if you don't want the item to equip to your current gun, swap weapons first. Or if you can't swap weapons, use G to place the item in your inventory. Tip number 6. Keep an eye out for special supply crates. These can be found in buildings and on rooftops and whatnot, and can provide you with a lot of essential supplies. Tip number 7. Always heal when moving. A moving target's a tricky to hit target, so always be Oscar Mike. That's army talk for on the move. Tip number 8. Be patient. You young whippersnappers are always trying to headshot this and frag that. You don't need to fight every single person you encounter. Pick your engagements carefully and try to only fight when you have the advantage. Tip number 9. Keep an eye on where the safe zone is, where it's going to, and what route you will take. If you forget about this, you'll find yourself in the blue more than a fish. And finally, tip number 10. Bloody win! I didn't risk my life in World War I and II for you to give up like yesterday's parsnips. If you don't win, keep trying until you do. And when you win, win again. Make me bloody proud. And that's it. Follow these tips and you'll be the last one standing time and time again. Oh, and if anybody knows how to turn off U-Bob, please let me know in the comments. It's frightful. Oh, and Treyarch, I love the Half-Life 1 sound effects on the helicopter doors. If you forgot to swap this out as placeholder audio, let me know. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone.